just before I start this video, I just want to give a big shout out to the long fella in Perth. It's a big shout out to you. I know you're sitting back drinking the long neck Carlton dry beer, and I'd love to be doing the same thing. Anyway guys, sit back, relax and enjoy this one. It's a belter. Hello guys, this is Alpha Omega Daily. My god, it's hot. Listen, I just want to thank all of you for your subscription to the channel. I plan to bring you lots of videos forthcoming, and hope to keep them interesting for you, and this one should be as well. This video is about how Thailand has changed me and how it might change you, and it's from the heart. It's the truth, you know. And I just want to say, I went on a live stream last night on the Big Picture El Panorama. That's my main channel there. 33,500 subscribers on that channel, and I'm grateful to all of you. It's the sister channel of this channel, and you're all very welcome along to future live streams, but keep it here for information on that. But look, we're talking about how Thailand has changed me, how it might change you, and if you're interested in that, stay tuned. That was a bit fancy, wasn't it? So how has Thailand changed me? How it potentially would change you? The thing about it is that when I came here 10 years ago, I was a different man. And that's obvious. Anatomically, I'm completely different, because I don't know if you know this, but every 7 years or so, every atom in your body has changed. Anatomically, you change. So physically, I'm a different person. I'm 10 years older, but you know, my attitude to life has changed. And whether or not I attribute this change in attitude to growing older, simply growing older, or a combination of growing older and living in a different culture, in a different environment, I find that talking is therapeutic, and sometimes when you talk, you answer your own questions as your mind wanders through your thought processes. Well, look, let's take a ramble through time, and let's take a ramble through our thoughts and see how I've been affected by my time in Thailand. To be honest with you, it can be an isolating experience, and I've mentioned this before. If you don't speak the language, you seem to be on the periphery of society, and things happen and you just go along with the flow because you're not privy to the information because you don't speak the lingo. I find that a lot. And because of that, because even if you learn to speak Thai, you're never going to, well, I won't say never, but it's unlikely you're ever going to speak Thai like a native. So therefore, you're always going to be on the periphery. And that in itself can be a good thing. You can have a little bit of anonymity. And I can see the car meow. My wife is just telling me there's a car coming. She's in there and I'm here. I can see it. Anyway, there's a little bit of reassurance in anonymity, and the more that you feel isolated, the more you rely on yourself for emotional support, let's say. And I find that I've become much more, I wouldn't say that a lot of people in Thailand know me very well, because Thais don't ask questions, number one, and I don't speak Thai 100%, and they definitely don't speak English 100%, and I'm kind of happy with that. You develop into this sense of security. You're secure within yourself, and it's a wonderful feeling in a way, you know. I wouldn't have it any other way. And when I go to social gatherings with Thais are very conservative. You can tell me what you think. Have you ever been to a Thai wedding or Thai funeral? Everyone sits around on these circular tables with the tablecloths over them, and they have the chairs with the chair covers on them, the plastic chairs, and they're decorated. And they have a catering company to come with the catering company foods. You know this, and they put it in the centre of the table. And they usually have music playing, a band or girls singing or whatever it may be. And they have these parties at 7 o'clock in the morning or 8 o'clock o'clock in the morning. They're all over by midday, and they're all drinking their Hong Tong or their Regency or whatever, and their bottles of Heineken if they want to show that they have status, or Leo if they don't care. But at the end of the day, you sit at these tables and they all talk amongst themselves, but no one gets up and starts dancing, and nobody is interacting with you, let's say. Very rarely would I find anyone interacting with me at something like that, you know. All I'd say, the Hannah Roy Ma, because I haven't got the lingo. And that's what's changed me. I've changed into a person who just doesn't need reassurance, emotional reassurance from anybody else. And I don't think that that's a bad thing. I think that that's one of the things that is inevitable if you move to a different culture. You've got to be emotionally strong, and you've got to be self-supportive in a way, in that regard. Because if you're not, you know, you haven't got your support to your family. Like, I moved away on my own to a completely different environment. I didn't know anyone until when I got here, and you weave your own network. Excuse me, and you fall into this new life, and although you establish a degree of a safety net, i.e. your wife's family in a way. Because you're part of the family. You're never part of Thai culture, but you're always part of the Thai family, if you can understand what that is, and if you can understand what I mean by that. But it's very, very it's a big change. It's a big change. So I have changed hugely from the man that came here from Ireland 10 years ago to the man that's walking down this idyllic country lane in Klong Lawang, about 50 kilometers north of Bangkok. And you can see on my right here people from Bangkok who build their weekend houses here. Look, they're beautiful. These are weekend houses, by the way. They're not, people don't live here. Look at the garden in there. That's what I got. There, look over there. So one of the other aspects of the way it changes you, it can change in a bad way. Thailand offers you abundance, and you can take that abundance and you can develop very selfish habits like drinking too much, availing of entertainment as often as you can get it, let's say, and it's almost gluttonous behavior in a way sometimes, but you got to check yourself, because you can't live like that all the time. And for me, this place is a tonic. It really is. It affords me the opportunity to detox, get away from Bangkok and get out of all that, and it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. So there you go. I've changed not only anatomically, well, there you go. I don't know if you knew that, but we're all changing anatomically all the time. I've changed not only anatomically, but I've changed in my attitude, in my approach to life, and in my acceptance of the future. And I've become quite mellow. I think so. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this ramble, both physical and metaphorical. And I hope to see you again very soon. If you haven't clicked the like button, make sure you do so now. If you haven't clicked the subscribe button, make sure you do so now. And if you haven't clicked the share button, make sure you do that too. And I'll see you again very soon for another wonderful video. Thanks for joining me.